Cleveland's most accurate weather team, tracking a 19 First Alert weather day.
Mostly clear conditions as we take a live look outside in Cleveland, but changes are on the way. It's a First Alert weather day for storms that could be severe. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. I'm Sia Nyorkor. 19 First Alert meteorologist John Loftman joins us with the timing of those storms. John, tell us the good, the bad.
It's going to be eventful, Sia.
Yeah.
It will. I know it looks quiet right now.
We're following breaking news this morning. A missing teen considered endangered, and he may have been kidnapped. 15-year-old Keyshawn Williams was last seen at a house party last Saturday. We're now hearing that the teen's mom, Michelle Nix, has her emotional message. Late last night, Cleveland police determined that the black Jeep previously mentioned has been determined to not be involved in this missing case. A tragic end to a desperate search. First responders finding the body of 90-year-old Joseph Latona in the water at Turkey Foot Lake. He went for a walk on Wednesday, but he never came home. The Summit County Medical Examiner will determine his cause of death. Police are thanking everyone who helped with that search. Can you imagine not having a place to rest and lay your head? That's the sad reality for many children right here in Northeast Ohio. But several organizations are working to change that, one bed at a time. I was there as volunteers went to work helping kids in our community.
Live from the 19 News studios, driven by the injury attorneys at Kissling, Nestico, and Reddick. This is 19 News, tracking a 19 First Alert weather day.
Yes, you heard it. It's a First Alert weather day, and we are expecting some severe storms. Let's get right to 19 First Alert meteorologist John Loftman. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, the possibility for severe weather is really, really high.
All right, we want to keep showing you this picture of 15-year-old. There is an Amber Alert out for Keyshawn Williams. He is considered endangered and he may have been kidnapped. He was last seen at a house party last Saturday. Keyshawn has now been missing for 7 days. So far, even the Amber Alert has failed to provide any information on his exact whereabouts. If you have any information that could help locate this missing child, please give Cleveland Police a call. Stargazers are already preparing for a big event in 2024. The next total solar eclipse is April 8th of next year. Fans are hoping to book their seat to view it, and some of them have already started booking hotels within that path of totality. There are areas where you can clearly see the eclipse. And much of Northeast Ohio is in that path of totality and will go dark in the middle of the day. Thousands of people are expected to travel right here for it. 19 Stephen Hernandez shows us how Cleveland is getting ready.
19 News, first, fair, everywhere.
Welcome back. As summer heats up, health experts say to beware. Some medications can cause heat intolerance and can lead to potentially serious complications. Drugs that may put you at higher risk of having problems in the heat include medications for blood pressure and mental health, plus antihistamines and decongestants.
If there's reports of a heat wave coming up, I would reach out to your local pharmacist or your primary care doctor and just talk to them about the medications you're on.
Red flags to watch out for include signs of dehydration like dizziness, not urinating as frequently despite drinking water, and lightheadedness. And keep in mind, some medicines can degrade in the heat and not be as effective.
Now your 19 First Alert forecast, certified most accurate since 2004.
Yeah, most susceptible to heat stroke, heat exhaustion, elderly people, especially those who don't have air conditioning, and infants.
Please, let my child come home. My child is a good kid. He goes to church every Sunday. That is my only child that I have. I just lost 2 brothers to violence. That's all that I have. Can you please return my child? Let my child go.
That's Sharice Snowden, the mother of a 15-year-old Keyshawn Williams. He's been missing for over a week. Now, this weekend, an Amber Alert was issued for that missing 15-year-old. Keyshawn was last seen June 17th before he went to a party in Slavic Village. Police say that he might have been kidnapped. So far, the Amber Alert hasn't resulted in any information about where he is. If you have any information that could help locate this missing child, please call Cleveland Police. Now, neighbors and friends are remembering the Parma Heights woman who was crushed to death by an ambulance. This was in a freak accident last weekend. First responders were called to Gwen Guerrero's apartment. When she didn't answer her door, they found her conscious and breathing, but say that she refused to go to the hospital. As they were leaving, witnesses say she came downstairs, approached the passenger side of the ambulance and fell. The crew did not see her and unknowingly ran her over.
We have to come together as a community and just pray for the family of my Barbie, and also pray for the paramedic who was involved. Please keep him in your prayers. He needs it so bad.
A heartbreaking sight. Neighbors posted cards and decorations at her door. The building manager now taking care of Gwen's dog, Bentley. On the one-year anniversary of the Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade, groups across America hit the streets in protest. Here in Northeast Ohio, those marches took on more meaning with the battle over issue number 1 intensifying. Jim Nelson has this report. A historic challenge to Russia's Vladimir Putin ended on Saturday. That's just a day after the leader of a Russian parliamentary group turned on Russia and marched his fighters towards Moscow. Bradley Blackburn has the latest on the chaos that unfolded and how it came to an end. People between the ages of 18 and 24 are now reporting a higher median loss to scammers than any other age group. That word from the Better Business Bureau. Consumer investigator Carice Jackman breaks down the types of scams and the steps to protect your money and your identity.
19 News. First, fair, everywhere.
Thousands of visitors swarmed Chicago's Daly Plaza, and they weren't exactly welcome. A massive swarm of bees decided to make the area home. Noelle Brennan reports on how beekeepers were able to safely get rid of them.
19 News. First, fair, everywhere.
Scientists want to get ahead of the herd when it comes to cutting greenhouse gas emissions from livestock. On a sheep farm in the English countryside, there's a pioneering project underway to breed green sheep. Ian Lee takes us behind the scenes at the farm. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I can't say we have a flock of severe storms coming our way, but we do have a flock of storms coming. I don't think I've ever used that as an adjective. All right, the entire crew is going to be here all day long.
All right, thanks so much for watching. Joel Osteen is next, followed by CBS Sunday Morning. Be safe out there today.